Hello.
This is the ST-66, which you can buy for real money, just like how it used to be in World of Tanks. And do you know what? Before we go even further, please do more like this Wargaming, just where you put the vehicle out. It doesn't matter if it's good or bad, but just the ability to purchase it outright is beautiful. Now, this vehicle is a mixture between the STG, or the Guard, and the Object 416. This has the best armor out of all of them, but it does also have the worst alpha damage and the worst camo. And the gun handling is somewhat mixed, because you do get good aim time and you do get good accuracy by default. But when we go over to the dispersion values, which reflects the bloom levels, the turret traverse is absolutely fine, but the moving and tank traverse are bad. You 100% want to have V-stab on this tank. For everything else about the vehicle though, it does seem absolutely fine. Your camo rating isn't fantastic at 13, but it is good enough and you can get decent camo. Right now I have just shy of 30% camo and we're not using low noise exhaust, but we do have a full camo crew. The thing is with this tank is it is designated as an assault medium tank and it should be played aggressively. And I think that yes, you could 100% ditch out the vents for hardening, but the problem is that you then only have 417 meters view range. And for a medium tank, I would much rather have that extra view range. When it comes to the armor of this vehicle, it is pretty good. The turret is very, very solid. It does have two cupolas, but one of them is basically non-existent, especially if you are using full 6 degrees of gun depression. They're not really going to be hitting that. But this other one is always visible and it is only 100 millimeters thick, which means that everybody will be able to hit it and pen it. You also notice here that the turret ring extends out over the tracks, and yes, you can pen this every single time with only 90 millimeters of pen needed. But I will say you do need to know where to aim because that is not a super easy shot to hit. 100% you can side scrape, you got 60 millimeters thick side armor, and the upper plate is also very thick at 270-ish needed to go through it. However, this is quite a short, low profile vehicle, so if people are above you, that then does become a little bit easier to pen. You're looking at around about maybe 220 to 250 to go through it. And also the lower plate can be incredibly troll because it is angled so much. The nice thing about this tank though is that it does get good ammo loadout. You have 217 standard pen, which goes at 1180 meters a second, and you have 290 premium heat pen, which fine, it's not very fast at 840, but that is more than good enough with that pen. For the fill mods, as always, we go left, right, and then right, which then brings up the camo to 32%. Well, welcome to Erlenberg, and we are going to go to the city because, yeah, I don't know where else to go. I would like to try and cross, but I don't know if that's going to be a wise choice. When there is tier 7s. We're crossing. You know what? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'm actually drowning because I'm so low profile. Okay, hello, Mr. Conceiver. We're going to load heat for you. I mean, with this, you do get very nice DPM. Let's see if we can actually side scrape against him as well. I mean, we also have the chopper friend here. The chopper is gaming. He has discovered my cupola on top. I mean, this is where hardening would be much nicer to have. Right, at least he is now taken care of. I'm going to switch back to APCR now because we don't need the heat for the chopper. Chopper is, yeah, very accurate. Okay, I need RT to stop shooting me though. That would be a very nice thing. This is not so great because the problem is that we're just going to end up dying to the artillery. Oh, here comes the Carnarvon. I'll try and track him here. Don't quite get the track. Nah, he pens it. Well, not great, but it's 1 to 5. Well, I mean, that was good, wasn't it? So let's go and actually look at where they penned. So cupola, polar, RT, obviously. Well, can he overmatch that? He can't because that's 50 millimeters, but I think that's battle hits just being wrong and it hit the cupola. And then... what the And the reason why that penned is because the belly is 20 millimeters thick. Excellent. Well, we're now on Live Oaks, and this is a little bit more of a map that I can move around with. We're going to go... I think we start out on this hill just to see if we can snipe the light tanks. Because they're always wanting to be aggressive. Oh, hello. Okay, not bad. There's no more spots going on, though. I might actually push into... oh. I mean, I should be okay doing this. Famous last words. Yeah, we're going to push up to the house where we can then farm the cross. Trying to get an angle where I'm not showing my lower plate. I am a little bit cautious of the fact that we are... We might win this. We should win this side. Like, we have TDs at the back. They should be absolutely fine. Okay, in that case then, I'm going to be preparing to move in because this looks like it's going to be a pretty steep win for us. The bat chat's moved up. This is good. We're going to push up to this little dip area here. It looks like their Skoda's backed off as well. So I'm not too sure where he's gone. The Skoda's still over there. We should be able to go up here and then get a shot on him. Wow, gun depression. Obviously not the strong suit of this tank. We have 6 degrees over the front, and I don't think we get any more over the side. I think it's roughly the same all round. Oh, the ISUK is AFK. Also, it's so awkward playing with rear-mounted tanks. Whenever you want to go over the ridgeline, you just don't feel so secure with it. Well, I mean, we just continue pushing this. I'm just going to fire on the move just to try and get more damage done. Because, yeah, this is 10 to 2. It's just one of those games. There is a shot there on the Carnarvon, actually. Okay. I have no idea how that hits. I'm going to go over because this SMV is pushing me from the other side. Hello! Gotta load premium because I need a more guaranteed pen on his lower plate. And we should hopefully finish this guy off. Wonderful. I mean, again though, only 2.2k. It's not a very good game, but I mean, that is what you're probably going to end up with. And I usually average around about 2.5. If it's higher than that, then it's a pretty good tank for me, for tier 8 premiums and whatnot, and for meds. So not too bad. 2,477, 800 assistance, apply. Do you know what? That last game actually shows you how good the DPM is on this tank, because even when you feel like you're in a bad game, it can quickly just rack up some damage in the end game. As long as you can find someone that you can isolate, you can quickly do your damage and then get a little bit more out of an otherwise kind of miserable game, because it really didn't have much going for it that game until the end there. I mean, we are now on Cliff, and that is a G-Saw running, and that is a G-Saw going back to the garage. Goodbye, Mr. G-Saw. I don't really want to go anywhere else on this map at the moment for this type of vehicle, because nowhere to really go. Look, our team's not really playing over this side. I mean, we have the sniping TDs. We have our heavy tanks, which are with me. In fact, it seems like there's quite a few people over this side of the map from their team as well. Yeah, because the Scorpion's taking a lot of hits from this. We obviously know 2 are over there. There's probably 2 over here. Okay, you know what? We're going to move back because it's not really worth me sitting here if nothing's going to happen. Although, that is peaking now. It's not really a reliable pen on the Super Pershing from this distance. Okay, what we're going to do is go up and around and see if we can play along this ramp over here. Did they kill that BZ-166? If they do, then that's very, very good. Yes, they should do. Okay, well, from this sort of position, we will have a lot more freedom to shoot the IS-3. If the Carnarvon goes up, we should be able to spot him as well. I may even go up onto the ramp. I know it's not ideal for this tank regarding gun depression, but just to get a little bit more vision. Like, the ISUs are still there. We could even try and go on top of the hill, maybe. Let's see. Do I get spotted? Depends if I go into proxy. I don't think I do. If I can try and get up onto this hill without getting detected, then this will be pretty good. Although Super Pershing goes... Alright, let's go up now. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do now that I'm up here, but we've got onto the hill. I'm also going to load premium because I need to try and reliably pen the Super Pershing. Wow. The gun depression just kills this tank, though. That's the only problem with it. It's so awkward to play on different, like, terrain. But obviously, I am trying to play using gun depression, but you get my point. But it's not as flexible as, like, a Progetto 46, for example. What am I spotted by now? Oh, that. Do you peek? You probably peek. I mean, that one peeked. That was a very, very bad choice. Fire once more blind just to see if we hit the charioteer or not. We do not, though. Ha, that one did. I'm a little bit worried about the ISU. The ISU 152 could just be at the back. Obviously, the ISU 152K has already been spotted. Okay, well, let's go back up onto the hill and see if we can see the Super Pershing. I don't need to go up onto the hill to see the Super Pershing because he is over there. Oh my. I went a little bit too far off of that. Can I reliably pen that? I probably can. I mean, with premium I should. Right, not too bad. Well, I mean, we won. There was a lot of faffing around, but we won. You know what? I don't mind this tank. It feels okay. It's not a tank that I think is like a #1 like must-have, but it feels alright to play. Now, can I spot the ISU without getting killed myself? Probably not. I can. Okay. Well, I mean, at least we get some spotting. I mean, I'm not going to lie, considering it's Cliff, I'll take that. Apply. So my final thoughts on the ST-66 are this. I don't think that it is a must-have tank, but I do think that it is good enough to maybe warrant a looking into. If you enjoy the STG or the 416 style of play, then you'll probably enjoy this tank. Sure, it doesn't play in the same way, and you need to be a little bit more aggressive with this tank, but overall, it is very similar. It's like a mix between the two, and then they gave it a little bit more armor. So if you do enjoy that, then consider it. But for me, personally, I don't enjoy the rear-mounted turret, the lack of gun depression, and even if I go over the sides or the rear, it doesn't increase the gun depression. Everything else, I actually don't mind, but the gun depression on certain maps just makes it a little bit too inflexible for me. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll see you all in the next one.